When you open the door for someone, you get to walk through that door too. So don't be afraid to give, share, put someone on, put in a good word for somebody you trust and you know their work, their reputation. Case in point, I was on a social media platform and I noticed that I was in search of more Black practitioners, mental health practitioners, Black practitioners. And so I started a group. And I said, if you are a Black practitioner in this community, let us know who you are and where you are, because we need to know where the other one is, because we have a whole community out there that's not being served because they don't know where we are. I had a lady say to me once, she says, oh my goodness, I was so lucky to find a therapist that looks like me, a Black therapist. Are there more of you? I said, absolutely, there's more of us. There's a whole lot more. And so I got to thinking. And so on the social media platform, I started a group. I wanted the Black nurse practitioners, mental health nurse practitioners, say that 3 times fast. And I was asking for those masters of social works, licensed mental health counselors, everybody, psychiatrists, MDs. And so I just started this thing. I just opened the group. And in less than a couple days, it had more than 200. And it's been less than a month, and the membership is past now 500. And while doing this, someone asked if they could interview me for their dissertation. They're working on their doctorate on Blacks in mental health. And I said, sure, why not? Well, the interview was yesterday, and it was so fulfilling. It was so astounding. I mean, it was just packed full of stuff. We both enjoyed the interview, the student, the doctoral student, and of course myself. And I'm sitting there thinking, why would he want to interview me? But by the time we got done talking, I understand. And I understood much better. Sometimes we're sitting on gold mines and we don't realize it. I realized that all of my years and my effort of education, planning, studying, practicing, I do have something to offer the community. Not just the Black community, but everybody, but especially the Black and brown communities. Because I understand race because of my own. And I'm learning more about culture, because you see, race and culture are not the same thing. There could be a Black sister raised in New York, and I'm raised in the South. Of course, our culture is going to be different. But our race and our core is the same. So don't be afraid ever to open the door for somebody else. I thought I was simply just trying to get to know who was in the community that looked like me, that I could dispatch, that we could make referrals between one another, that we could lift each other up, that we could pick each other up, that we could help each other, that we could build the community that we've all longed for. And then I open up my email again this afternoon. Someone else wants to have me on their podcast. And I thought, wow, all I did was start a group. All I did was ask where the rest of us were. So don't ever be afraid to open your hand, because when it's closed, you can't receive. Don't ever be afraid to open your hand to share with somebody else, because the door that you open, you too will walk through it. Blessings.